the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Coming up on DC News Now at 9, a teenager arrested after another shooting scare at Tysons Corner Mall. So, will the center be up in security? We find out in a live report.
And in DC, safety concerns after back-to-back shootings in a popular nightlife neighborhood. How the violence is leading to new conversations in the community.
And later on, President Biden speaks on growing attacks targeting the Jewish community. His message to Americans on the second night of Hanukkah.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 9. I'm Yasmin Mahfouz.
Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Flanagan. All right, we're starting out with the weather forecast tonight. Temperatures are going to drop a bit later this week.
Yeah, Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb is here. And Janessa, even if it doesn't snow, it's going to be dangerously cold.
Yeah, we're actually still watching the development of a storm system, and we need to get further guidance on what type of precip this is going to bring. Right now, models are showing predominantly rain at Thursday and Friday, and so that's what we're looking for with this forecast. However, and it's a big however, this storm system is just getting going in the Pacific Northwest, so it has a good amount of time for development, and we really need to see what it's going to do here in the next 24 hours. Right now, satellite composite radar increasing clouds across southern Maryland into northern Virginia. They're actually trying to slide out towards the Chesapeake Bay, and so as we go into really the next couple of hours, the clouds will continue to slide to the east, and we're going to start to see clearing taking place overnight. Waking up for your Tuesday, actually sitting under mostly clear conditions. Our wind speeds, they're pretty blustery out there, 10 to 15 miles per hour, and that's dropping the temperature. That's why we have a hypothermia alert in place until 5 a.m. Tomorrow morning for the district, and that's going to continue here for the next couple of days as our wind chills continue really to be an issue. Temperatures right now in the upper atmosphere, 32 degrees, most locations sitting below the freezing mark. Now, after this storm system passes us on Thursday, either we see rain, snow, freezing rain. I mean, this is going to be an Arctic cold blast that's going to take over the DMV with many areas feeling like the single digits. I'll show you that in my extended forecast coming up, guys.
All right, Janessa, thanks. All new tonight. 2 people are dead, another one injured after separate shootings this weekend in Adams Morgan.
Yeah, they both happened near the business district.
Our Mariel Carbona's live tonight at 18th Street, where one of those shootings happened. And Mariel, police are expected to increase their presence in that area over the next few weeks.
Yeah, that's what businesses in this area tell me, and it's really had some mixed reviews. I spoke to an employee over at Adams Morgan, and she wants to see more presence in this area, but not everyone feels like that will make a difference. Now, despite all that, I am told that there have been a lot of improvements and a lot of work put in over the last few years to make this area a safe place to be.
Obviously, I am concerned about it, and I am concerned about the safety of my employees and all of our guests as well.
Owner Sharon Lau opened up Tight 5 Pub back in August. She says there were no issues near Adams Morgan Bar until this past weekend.
And the next morning, I had people who had been out in Adams Morgan text me and say, hey, are you guys okay, and all that.
Saturday, 2 people were killed in the neighborhood. 30-year-old Avon Perkins was shot and killed on 18th Street early Saturday morning. Later that night, 18-year-old Deron McQueen was fatally shot on Euclid Street.
It seemed like a pretty safe area, but it's DC, so you get what you get.
It's scary, of course.
Advisory Neighborhood Commissioner Peter Wood says neighbors came together for a vigil Sunday night and talked about how best to respond to what happened.
Some of the stuff is just being human beings and being decent to one another and making that environment something that people want to live in.
It's been a place where they've invested a great deal of time and energy and thought and resources in preventing violence.
And Ward 1 Councilmember Brianne Nadeau told us Monday night the investment has paid off. Violent crime involving guns is down overall in Ward 1 compared to this time last year. And she says the Business Improvement District has worked hard to keep it that way.
We're just planning to continue working together. They've got a safety ambassador and they're hiring a second one.
I'm hoping it's a one-time thing. A DC agency contacted us and mentioned that they'd be willing to reimburse us if we added exterior cameras. So that's obviously something I'm considering.
Lau says she doesn't expect to make any big changes to her business at this point, but hopes everyone continues to look out for each other. And police did release a suspect vehicle for that shooting on Euclid. It is a white Chevrolet Volt with silver rims and possibly missing a passenger side window. MPD is also offering a $25,000 reward in both of those weekend shootings for any information that leads to an arrest. Reporting live in Adams Morgan tonight, I'm Ariel Carbone, DC News Now.
And a man accused of killing a gas station clerk in Montgomery County is found mentally incompetent to stand trial. Tory Moore appeared in court for the first time today. He's charged with gunning down a 61-year-old man at a White Oak Shell station December 8th. Moore also now faces additional charges for murdering a pregnant woman and her unborn child. Denise Middleton's decomposed body was discovered in Moore's apartment after his initial arrest. Moore is now being held without bond, and we're going to hear from the state's attorney coming up in our next half hour.
Holiday shopping turned into a scare over the weekend at Tyson's Corner Center, but tonight we're learning there are no new plans from the police to increase security the rest of the holiday season. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Max Marcilla joining us live from Tyson's after speaking with law enforcement. But Max, let's start with the investigation into Sunday's incident. Police have made an arrest.
They have one teenager arrested and charged with a number of crimes. So far, we're learning that one teenager is the only one who's facing any charges stemming from the arrest and the incident here at Tyson's. An evacuation put a pause on holiday shopping a week before Christmas. For the third time since June, a shooting scare at Tyson's Corner Center sparked a response from police.
We're fortunate to have always officers on scene there.
It's the world that we live in. It's really sad.
This time, police say 3 robbery suspects from Arlington County were inside the mall. When officers approached them, all 3 ran away. Police arrested 2 of them. Only one is facing charges, a teenager who's looking at 5 counts because of this gun police found.
It is safe at the mall. You know, we have plenty of officers on scene, and we have plenty of officers who are going to respond when they're needed to respond there.
A suspected gang member is accused of firing 3 shots in the mall back in June, the only incident in which a gun was actually fired at Tyson's Corner Center. Luckily, no one was hurt.
I thought, here we go again. It's the second time this summer.
And then just weeks later, a fallen light fixture caused yet more panic of an active shooter.
You never come out anywhere, especially to a mall, thinking that you might get hurt or that you might see anything like that go on.
Speaking with shoppers on Monday, some expressed a level of unease.
You know, I get kind of scared, a little paranoid, start looking around.
But some feel safe given the police presence in and around the shops.
I thought security was really good. Police officers around a couple corners, especially the more expensive stores.
Fairfax police say the number of officers will not increase over the holidays because it's already sufficient.
The staffing is always as high as it is at the mall. There's no need to significantly raise it.
Now, among the charges that one teenager faces are possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, as well as possession of a concealed weapon and possession of a stolen firearm. Reporting live at Tyson's Corner Center, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
Max, thanks. Meanwhile, more housing and shopping is coming to the site of the former Macy's in the Ballston neighborhood of Arlington, Virginia. Arlington County just approved plans to turn the space into a 16-story mixed-use building. With it, it'll come more than 500 housing units, a grocery store, and retail space. Construction is set to start next year. The project slated to wrap in 2027.
And ahead on DC News Now at 9, new deputy body cam footage shows the moments leading up to a deadly shooting. And tonight, we're walking through that video and hearing that initial 911 call for the very first time.
I wanted to create a safer space for future generations of students.
And a new tool to help kids report bullying and assault in Montgomery County. Coming up, the creators of the Student Strong app share how they turn their vision into reality. You're watching DC News Now at 9, covering the news where you live from Washington, D.C. to West Virginia. Stick around. We're back with more weather and news right after this.